by the creative writing students, which is called Ghosts on the Shore, and I didn't even title it, I was only glancing at it. It was called Ghosts on the Shore and includes short stories and poems and other works by the people who are now second and third year students. And we've got a selection of their second year and third year students here, who are going to again welcome the first years, and they're going to read from their work, which is published in NIT. One little note, which is that there will be a break probably during the running order for a photo opportunity
and a presentation,
for a prize from last year. So at some point photographers will come in and we'll have to interrupt the running order. But for the moment we'll progress, and like I said, I'd like to welcome you all and welcome the students who've kindly come to read from their work, and I'm sure you'll be a very supportive audience. And first in the running order, I'd like you to welcome Chris Gray.
Those of you who have mobile phones, could you switch them off, please, unless you wish to be sodomized with them later on. Now, treating any book as a self-help. In times of difficulty and stress, I turn to a good book, or any book for that matter. Opening any book and randomly shoving my index finger onto a line will usually provide a sentence or line that somehow manages to exist for me and my predicament. And here's what comfort my bookshelf has to offer. An understanding chemist, perhaps, but all the chemists of Mr. Ransom's acquaintance were anything but understanding, staffed usually by bored little sluts of 18, unlikely to sympathise with a middle-aged solicitor and his creeping ginger, the clothes they stood up in by Alan Bennett. We are orphans and fatherless, our mothers are widows, Captain Corelli's Mandolin by Louis de Bernier. Even this, though, when Scrooge looked at it with increasing steadiness, was not its strangest quality, A Christmas Carol and Other Christmas Writings by Charles Dickens. Dennis Breen, with his tomes, weary of having waited an hour in John Henry Menton's office, led his wife over O'Connell Bridge, bound for the office of Messrs. Collis and Ward. Ulysses by James Joyce. Wara, 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 said whatever it was, and Pooh found that he wasn't asleep after all. Winnie the Pooh, the complete collection of stories and poems by A. A. Mills. She Weeps Because the Bread is Awful, Nation by Terry Pratchett. Unwisely, Santa offered a teddy bear to James, unaware that he had been mauled by a grizzly earlier that year. James in The Melancholy Death of Oyster Boy and Other Stories by Tim Burton. King Darius was very happy, and he told his servants to lift Daniel out of the lion's den. So they lifted him, and did not find any injury on him, because Daniel had trusted in his God. Daniel 6:23 in Holy Bible, New Century Version. Heat the olive oil in the frying pan, add the onion, garlic, allspice and ginger and fry for 3 minutes. Lentil and rice pilaf in the Vegetarian Student Cookbook. And finally, one of my favourites, our doctor said, you know the drill, this broke heart won't ever heal, Raise the Dream in Forever and Ever by Kill Hannah.